bike breakdown. Get out of the way, Bertha. Talking about that bird scooter. Now we're gonna do the Bertha breakdown. See what she's got in there. I'll tell you guys. Try to get a good description of what I got on it. Guess we'll start right here. Start on the bars. Sit on it. Oh, Big Al's pullbacks. Big Al's bars. I love these things. They were on the bike when I bought it. I ain't gonna lie. So that's the only thing I'm used to. But I don't mind them. They feel good. The height's not too bad. Don't feel bad when I wheelie. So Big Al's pretty solid. I haven't any issues with it. They're just there, so no movement. So they're solid. I got the Elite Easy Pull clutch lever with the 1 finger lever on it, which I got to switch to my 1.5 because the 1 finger's pretty short for the Harley with this shit in the way in the distance. Brembo Master for that brake on that rear. Got some eBay bags right there. Yep, holding my stuff. I think that's it for the bar part. Oh yeah, I got a Gpr Stabilizer. But ain't much to it. The internals are gone. I bought it and I was like, sweet, it has it. And I started adjusting and I noticed it doesn't do nothing. Internals are, I guess, gutted out of it. So that thing's there for looks. Kinda. Gotta hit them up. Maybe they can hook it up with some internals. Now the newest part of Big Bertha, the Saddleman Seat with the gripper on the booty part. I had the BMC Widowmaker before. I like that seat, but for what I like, when you're in a wheelie position and stuff, I had a lot of slide. It had this kind of material, and it was kind of slick. It didn't hold that good. But now I didn't think a seat made that big of a difference. And honestly, when I put it on, the way you sit, the way it feels, it's crazy. Saddleman solid with the seat. Second seat I had, minus the BMC. That's the other one I had that was on the bike when I bought it. So the Saddleman was a nice upgrade. I got the Kraus dual caliper bracket back here with 636 front brakes. Putting the power down. I need to get a bigger rotor, figure out what size to get, because it's catching about 70 to 60% of the pad. So a lot of times the pad's like leaving like decent size grip that it's missing. So it's like carving it out. So gotta do that. The two brother pipe on it, the tip, carbon fiber tip keeps falling off, or the inside, it just keeps falling off. It's a headache. But two brothers on there. Rusty Butcher pegs. Love these things. It's just a big, I love laying my foot down. It just feels comfortable. You already know I got the sucker with the Bung King cover on there. The Crash Bar, Bung King, California. You already know that's where I'm from, so might as well. The carbon fiber fairing, that was originally on the bike when I bought it too. When I bought this bike, it was pretty much kind of set up look wise how I wanted it. I painted it the wheels black, the forks black, just to give it a cleaner black look. I just like that. The moon's light up front. I got the Big Al's fork brace. Let's see. Move this birdie. Yeah. The tracker die chain conversion kit, pretty solid. Only thing I keep having issues with, it's not with the product itself, it's with the dang bolts keep breaking. I even had the hard case performance locks that you put on there with grade 8 hex regular bolts. The thing stayed on there, but somehow still snapped all 5 bolts clean off. Was it 2 weeks ago, a week ago? So I had to drill them all out. Third time. It keeps happening. So trying the ARP again, tighten the shit out of them, bunch of Loctite. So hopefully we don't have no more issues there. Got some sliders. 14.5-inch works. Keeping me taller. I like that tall look. Some don't, some do. I do. Helps with wheelies too. Feels good. The custom dynamic light. because I had track or die also. They hooked it up and had made a scrape plate, I guess you could say, for the Harley. So eliminated the original light setup, which kept breaking. I think I broke at least 5 or 6 of them. I don't know. Wife wasn't happy, so I'm stoked on this. This is favorite part of it now. The light custom dynamic, I just want to say about this, the way they make it. I know I was too lazy to put spacers, so I kind of pinched it. So as you can see, they need to make, I need to go in there with a Dremel and make it, but hopefully it doesn't mess up, because their light pinches against when you tighten it down. But I like having that clean setup on the back. Looks a lot better. Minus, you know, she's beat a little bit, but come on guys, I do wheelies. She ain't gonna be that pretty, but she is pretty. And the internals, let's see. I put a heavy duty clutch with the, what is it, Kevlar plates with the extra plate, and then the heavy duty spring inside. So she grips compared to what she was stock before. A lot more grip when you drop that clutch, picks it up a lot better. I had Jiffy Tune do the whole top end. He even shaved some off to get some more compression out of it. I think when he tuned it, when it just had the intake and of course the sucker, I think it was just pushing maybe around the 80s, high 70s. And when he redid the top end and, you know, did his magic, the dude's nutty with Harley work. I think it's pushing around in the 90s, low 90s of horse and torque or torque. Gotta look at the diagram of the sheet again. I kind of forgot, it's been a little bit. But pretty much that's all that's been done to her, and she needed it. I got about, I think before I did the top end, she had 45K on the OG jugs and stuff, so she was needing that for sure. So she's fresh again from the top, and she feels good. I mean, the power and everything, I love it. I'm still figuring it out. I barely want to say I've had her for about a year and a half too. I'm not sure, I kind of lost count. But compared to street bikes and stuff, I stunted those for a while. It's a whole different ball game. Price wise too. Harleys love to shake bolts and break stuff. That's the funny part. That's what I'm learning. You have to be good with taking care of them, because I've had so many bolts come off, break off the motor mounts, had the rear motor mounts break, the engine was sagging on the thing I didn't even know, and it had actually the aftermarket Big Bear Chopper rear, let's see, I'm going brain farts, motor mount, and it snapped the bolt where it connects to the frame of the bike to the motor mount. It snapped, so there's nothing holding it. So that winded up leading to an issue back in the day for a while, where the motor was actually laying on the dang frame, which was pinching the harness. So that was a learning experience. I even had my front motor mount bolts break once. It's just a lot of maintenance. You just gotta, not even a lot, you just gotta take care of them. I'm pretty sure like any bike, but honestly, like my little Kawasaki's and stuff back in the day, I used to rip them. Those things take a beating, but the ride is totally different. I'm always gonna now prefer how Harleys ride. It's just a whole different ball game. But I don't know about you guys, but I think Big Bertha, she's pretty sexy. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. Big Bear Chopper front motor mount, I guess I didn't say. Upgraded, actually, same thing. When I bought it, guy already had it on. So, thank you to that dude. I forgot who I got it from a couple years ago, or a year or so ago, but thank you for that, bro. In the rear, I know I said I had the Big Bear Chopper one as well, the motor mount in the rear, but I wound up taking that thing out once it snapped, and I just put an original OEM one. I figured most of the impact will be in front, so I'm going to test that out. That's the first time putting an OEM rear motor mount, so I'm going to see how long that one lasts. I got to keep an eye on it. But I think that's pretty much it. She, let's give her a little start. Make sure she's in neutral, though. Last thing we wanted was to give her a little start and then freaking take off on me. And it wasn't. need to work on that. No idea, I gotta do my Google and searching, but my shifter is getting sticky. Really sticky with shifting when it's stopped. It shifts smooth when she's going, but when she stops, she's sticking. So I gotta look into that. But yeah, look at her. Rumbling up front, look at that. So much shake on it. Things shake all nutty, dude. They're like a nervous kid, always jittering. So, any questions or guys want to know anything? If you guys Harley riders watch this, guys want to know any tips or got any questions for me, you know, I'm still learning, but I'm down to throw some comments out there, help people out. I had to figure most of this shit out by myself. But I had some help, but it's a headache. It's a different ball game. It's little parts that help out riders in their own personal ways, depending how you ride it. But yeah, hit the comments if you've got any questions. I don't mind answering. So till next time, boys, I'm gonna start ripping a little bit, but till next time, peace.